going anywhere. Can I get up?
Commander away!
Previously,
Everyone at ease!
we watched the fall of Athens. We lost Phoebe. And now I'm on a mountain. Volcano? One of the two. I thought there was a quest to help the half-brother. And you're supposed to, I don't know, become one big happy family. Where am I? What am I doing?
By all the gods, it's hot in here.
You don't say.
Hephaestus sure seems angry. I wonder if it's because of the war.
Can I even hop onto that?
The watch will be vigilant here.
I only wanted to. Hello. Is another one gonna come up? Please. You tell me we're all stupid? That was weird. I don't like that. Fine. I didn't mean to do this, but... that leads out. Hello? I found a door. Right. Is this door for later? Right, now to get out. Is that everything on this tiny island? Yes. I need a bunch of crap. Alright, come on now.
More speed! Sails down! Ship the oars!
Yeah, last night when I was playing Banishers, my router decided to turn itself off.
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
How far away is this? I know I said I would do the sea things, but... all the way over there. What do I have over here? Do Trouble in Paradise. Okay. Isn't that the island? I had to save the... yeah.
Oars down! Raise oars!
I wonder if we can find that cult ship as well. Excuse me.
Attack!
Of course.
Archers, get ready! Arrows! Now! Spears! Archers! Take your marks!
We should move carefully, Commander.
Barrage!
Captain strike!
Bastard!
Yeah, you deserve it. Minding my own business.
Lower the sail!
There! We can probably salvage that!
What am I missing? Wood. A lot of wood. I need to get these up.
Sails up! Sailing speed! Start throwing! Slow!
Jesus. Wait. Don't I have to take her somewhere? Oh well. The writing's on the wall. Am I docking? What is happening?
Sunrise.
Kinda wanna... Okay.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
What am I fighting? The birds? Right, what else do we have here? I want a blacksmith. Sorry.
What would you like?
Do you have anything useful?
My thanks.
Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράν.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
I wonder what happens if we go... Can we go and tell Marcos what happened to Phoebe? Oh, apparently no. Right then, I suppose we'll do a mother's prayer. Sorry.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Alexios. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
I have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
What do you mean? She was special.
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
I don't suppose you could fucking hurry. You're a horse. Just plow through them. Oh my god, get on.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Who do you think you are?
I will shoot you like a flea!
Only Baron awaits you now.
For no one!
Target practice. You'll die by my hand. Do the damage. I won't be the one to die here.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
Gods. I will bury you, Malaka. You just don't know when to quit.
that everyone? Yes.
I have to find the archer. They're not here.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay.
I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Knowing would only have complicated things.
You still had a right to know the truth.
You did what you thought was best, like any mother. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Where's my horse?
Come on. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Ella!
What are they trying to build?
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Felix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
No. Hey. Why are you attacking me? I have not done. I'm stuck. My character will not climb. Right, what have I done? Now you've attacked me. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? So I actually have to... Right.
Get in position to sail!
Nice to have you. And what happened on Naxos? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Barnabas.
Wonderful! Maybe now we can kick back and relax.
But I have bad news. We know the cult of Cosmos poisons everything they touch. But now even Sparta's in their grasp. They'll have everyone fighting like dogs until the world is back in the Dark Ages. I have to stop them.
Then that's where we'll sail to next.
I'm glad you're with me. Sails down! Sails up now! You're the only survivor?
They took prisoners. I was too far gone to carry back to Baros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Baros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Took him.
If Paros has him, where would he be?
They joked about tying him atop the quarry and letting the sun soften him up.
Why keep him alive?
Leverage. They know he's important to Finicas.
I'll get him.
Make them pay.
Okay. I might as well try and get that while I'm here. I need to stand on it. Don't mind me. No, you will be climbed on. I may as well check out the blacksmith. Might have something different. want to mess with her yet. Oh, at all.
Go find work somewhere else.
What can I show you? Thanks for looking.
There's Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
I think there's going to be a cultist in here.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Nice. You can all wait. I've got people to kill. Can you come here, please?
That whistling is driving me mad.
Well, hover your ass up. Don't just stand there trying to identify which bird it is. Where did you come from?
Hey! Someone help!
Why have I just gotten a new quest called I Need a Hero? Talk to the Spartan. Oh, okay. wonder if I can kill everyone first.
Beautiful white Parion marble. Should I add some Spartan red? Another gap in the Athenians' control.
Right, we're just gonna have to wait.
Φαντασίαν πλέον.
So I need to get them to weakened. I could probably get all those three with the... Right, where's he going? We're getting there. Slowly. That's not where I wanted you to go. Right.
This will weaken Athens' hold.
Where did he come from? Right, so I've done that quest. Accidentally. I don't understand where he came from. Right, where were you going? Oh, I've Sorry, what was that? Why are you all just hanging out here? I don't suppose you could move along. I would like to take all these out.
Some people have been saying there was a huge battle out at sea. You won't catch me on a ship anytime soon. Spartans is one thing, but sharks, that's a whole other story. My friend was once on a ship that sank. He had to swim for a whole day until he hit land.
No one else is gonna go up there.
Season for me. Every time I get on the ship, my stomach empties itself.
Okay, that's that done. What are you doing? Who's replacing that guy? What are you guys doing? Just by doing this marble quarry, managed to do that quest, and I'm gonna end up weakening this area. Are you also gonna are they all gonna come up here? Because that'd be nice. It's not like I'm hiding out if someone just looked up. So dumb. What?
What are you? Will you just move?
Wish these two could not. I could probably get that. And then I would have done it all.
Something goes wrong every time I'm on the water.
Is that everyone? That should be everyone. Hold on, because the only mercenary on here is that guy, and I'd rather not deal with her. Right.
Avena, Odyssey. I'm free. How can I ever repay you?
Hello.
I owe my life. Hard man to kill.
I know she wouldn't abandon me. Quick, let's get out of here. Shield yourself!
Just ignore it.
I'll rush their position.
You don't need to rush anything. What is that? I have no idea which way you want to be, by the way. There we go.
Thank you, Mistios. I hope Phoenix pays you well for this. Remind her for me. Something's wrong with Paros. More than usual. Strange things are afoot.
What did you see?
There were others. Not the Paros type. One had a mask. Never seen that before.
A mask?
I couldn't tell who he was. Time to get off this godforsaken island. I know my way back.
You should tell Phoenix what you saw.
I'll report to her at once.
And I accidentally did a quest, so here we are.
Anything I can do to gain Sparta some ground, Commander?
You, Mistios. You're the one who won the battle for Megaris, for us Spartans.
There were things I needed done. Acting as their champion was a necessary move.
Thanks to you, Athenian efforts are fractured in this area, and my regiment is finally ready to strike.
What do you need?
A certain Athenian commander is all that stands in our way to victory.
Of course. You want me to deal with the Athenian commander?
Yes, his death is the only answer.
You haven't heard? That's already been taken care of. By me.
Well done. Sparta is in your debt. Here, as thanks.
Oh, sure, why not?
I could use someone with your skills. Would you consider joining my crew?
How could you think a Spartan commander would even consider deserting his post to sail with you?
You're always welcome aboard if you change your mind.
Coward. Okay, can I kill the
I don't want to be spotted here.
leader? You know what I am gonna do? Should I really just do these? Rikios Island? I haven't been to that. I have. I just didn't. Okay.
Come on.
Why are you attacking each other? Okay. Right. I think that's everything on this island.
Let's go. Whoa! Off we go now. More oars!
Right. What happened to what's her face?
Oars in! Full sail!
Get that sail up! Reduce speed! We'll make landfall here!
Right, once we're done with this, if there's any side quests anywhere that I'll do, I'll probably do the ones in Athens.
Yere. I'll see you later.
I should go get that. So I did a lot of stuff for Monday's video. Finishing off the side quests since we're finished with it. But there was one quest I needed to do. And I left it because it's...
What I said. These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia, what brings you here?
Alexios! Read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
I know who they are.
Then you know the danger you're in.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming.
They might operate from the caves to north or the cave of Mount Zaz. The fuck is cave? So I just have to make a guess. I'll head this way then.
They'll be on high alert here.
Will they? Okay. I pressed the button. The one button. Button number 1. I had to press it 3 times. Why is the delay so shitty? 3 times I've had to press that button. Even against normal enemies.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
See, that's what was supposed to happen. Nice.
A cave entrance. They're in there.
How do you know that? I just took a guess. Okay. Right.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Hey, who is that?
No one. Shh. I didn't even see him. Please don't turn around. Hold up. Oh, never mind. Right.
They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, that would be helpful. Sure. That's also a way out. Wish I could run just a little bit faster. Right.
All stamped with the seal of Paros. And a letter. Some kind of code.
I don't think it was them. Fanged bow. Wait, is that for okay, never mind. Can I just fast travel out? Because where'd you go? Do I not do the other side as well? I'll mark it just in case.
The cult soldiers were paid with drachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
How can you say that after all Sparta has done to you? They tore apart our family. They welcomed the cult with open arms.
Why do you keep saying they? I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.
Okay. a second, I'll be right back. Right.
You may speak.
Ships from Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling? Ah! Tell them I'm on my way.
Blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around and clear the harbor.
Just you against an entire blockade?
You're right. It's terrible odds. For Paros.
Be safe, and come back to me, lamb.
How much is... Oh, I don't think it's worth it.
Ready to depart!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Get your weapons ready!
Commander, they're trying to ram us! Help them!
Archer! Use arrows at the ready! Now!
Salvage nearby!
Release now!
We're ready! Try again!
Increase speed!
Yeah, I don't, I've got nothing, have I? Just missing wood.
Speed up! Rowers, go! Balls!
Wearing away our defenses!
Arrows! Lower sail!
Best thing to do probably would be to go for a boat.
Ready yourselves! Let's board the dogs!
Oh, there he goes. Oh, you a dick. There we go.
Slow down! Go! Fast as we can! Forward! Ship the oars!
Is someone gonna...
We've spotted some salvage!
Get the oars out! Ship your oars!
Salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up? There's some debris in the water.
How much is that giving me? Not enough. I need at least 800.
Rowers, do your oars! More speed! Slow the ship!
I pressed the button to dock it. Done.
The harbor is clear. We need to move out before they send reinforcements.
We're almost ready. Timo?
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your command.
Alexios? A word.
Is something wrong?
Besides the attacks on my island and the cult's meddling? No. But we must speak privately.
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter
Are you
the
sure?
cost.
At least now we can face them together.
Yes. For all that those bastards tried to take from us. And your sister. We will find her. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
I have a few things to do here first.
We sail as soon as you've prepared.
Hey Havoc, how you doing? I'm gonna do the side quest first. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Answer with a weapon. Then there will be no backtalk.
You have to think before you act. This is politics. However tempting it is to act on instinct.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finicus will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finicus is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finicus wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Okay.
This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Ούγαρ πρωτότυπον έσης έχει νικώσει τον τύπ. Διαθέτωμενο ζωηκτήρια και ορνήθια. Είτε πόλη τα τέκνα σου και λαβέ πυθίκιον. Και δίλαβοι εξεπολόμενε τη δυσφυρά. Αναστήσατε σύλλογοι.
Oh,
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agelos. This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery. The rock. Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
okay.
Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
Right. Southeast. Bad dinner at the waterfall. I shall head in that direction. Oh, okay, that was easy.
There's that artist. Found you.
You give mercenaries a bad name. Clear the way!
Who are you? Haven't I just been in here? Oh no, it's the other one. Never mind. I can't see a thing.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist. You?
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now, I promise. Not another word.
You made a mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
Okay. There's got to be one, right? Right. Do I have enough time to make it there? You know, I'm just going to fast travel and I get that. And I might go to Athens to do a couple of quests. Sorry, I didn't see you sitting there. Who sits in the middle of the floor?
Suppose you're another Misthios then.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to go back to... somewhere. Can't do that yet, not strong enough. There's 2 quests over here. In fact, we'll do that one first. Oh, it's this. I don't want to do that. Screw that guy.
Δισπετώ το βίο. Λέγω με αυτό.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
Okay.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Perus, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
Okay.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Okay. Right. North of the Athens Mint. Oh, there it is.
The witness. There you are.
How may I help you?
Oh, yes. That is what I want.
May the blessings of Hermes go with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you, though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Yeah. And I got a hat. I thought they were just flexing there for a minute.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Sorry, what do you mean conquest? Free speech? I don't want to stop. Wasn't I just given a quest? On a high horse. Right, I'm not going to do that quest. I'm going to save it here and come off. I'll be back tonight of Subnautica. Which is going to be fun. I don't remember what I was doing. Right. So thank you all for coming. Thank you everyone who's lurking, everyone who popped by. So I'll be up shortly. And yeah, I'll see you all tonight.